Hi, this is my CS50 final project. My project is called Popcorn. It is a thematic movie recommendation web application. And the main idea behind this project is to improve how users search for movies. Most of movie platforms rely on keyword search and genre filters. If you type something like sad but helpful movie or family adventure with animals, for example, traditional search engine often fail because they only match exact words, so that's pretty not critical. So that's where the idea came from. And I had this idea instead of using keyword matching, this system uses semantics vector embeddings to understand the meaning behind a user's query. Yeah, let me demonstrate how it works. Here's search bar. We'll type something like movie for example, for family about animals and a queue about adventures. And yeah, this is not a structured. For example, this is not a structured query. It's a natural language description of what I want, a movie and a genre, or maybe just atmosphere, or feelings, emotions. I can also type something like inspirational, something like that, and you will understand your query. And when we press search, the front end send this sentence to the backend search API. Behind the scene, the backend convert this entire sentence into a vector embedding using OpenAI API. And this embedding represents the semantic meaning of sentence numbers. Then this vector is compared against the FAI's index that contains pre-computed embedding of movies in a database. And then the system finds the most similar vectors and return the top match movies. As you can see here, the result include movies like A Dog's Purpose and Dog's Journey, matching the query we just type it. And this movie match, notice that the exact sentence I typed does not exist in any movie description. And the system still find relevant movies because it is match meanings, not exact words. And if they were traditional keyword search, he might only look for individual words like animal, family here, and the system understand a combination of ideas. And now I will briefly explain architecture. This is full stack application. The front end is built with React and TypeScript, and it handles routing, UI rendering, and API calls. The backend is separated into two services. The first service is Node.js, Express API. It handles authentication and the user's favorites. For example, user can log in and send movies to their favorites list. The second service is a Python-based vector search service using Fast API and Fast. I separate them intentionally. Fast works better in Python, while authentication and raw logic are clearly and easier to manage in Express. This version also keeps a system monitor. One of the biggest challenges I faced was tuning the search results. Sometimes embedding return results that are like symmetrically close, but not exactly what user expect to see. I had to refine filtering and ranking to make the result feel more accurate also. And another challenge was managing both local development and cloud development. This project is developed on AWS using ECS and CloudFront. But I also designed it so it can run locally. And through this project, I learned how semantic embedding works in practical projects and how vector similarity search differ from keyword search. And yeah, how to make vector similarity search more precise and the result match what user needs, and how to structure and modify search backend architecture. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. It's probably the most technical, complex system I've built so far. Thank you.